Yesterday, we have a demo for human capital management, right? I have to monitor the demo. That's why I canceled your session. The problem with my faculties is they has good subject, but they're not able to handle different type of people. They're very poor at it. That's why I used to be in every demo, because the demo time is just 60 minutes. Okay, we need to handle the people in that 60 minutes of time. Now, some people, they keep on asking the questions and then we keep on answering them. Then the demo get disturbed. We have to control everyone. Okay, where we are? GOP. GOP done, right?
Do.
We started. We'll do. We'll do now. My throat is not really good. So we are talking about the predefined orchestrations, and I have explained you what are the steps in the predefined orchestration for this ship order generic process. And this is used for the standard sales order. And we started working on this orchestration. This orchestration we can use for any type of order, whether it could be a standard sales order, or it could be a dropship sales order, or it could be a back-to-back sales order also. And not only back-to-back, you can also use for bill only, you can also use for ship only. You can also use for ship only. Okay. And we duplicated this orchestration and we started discussing this orchestration, each and every step, and the components in that orchestration. We have the actual step and we have the parent step. Do you see the task name? Main is orchestration process definitions. Click on that. And the custom one that we created starts with the custom do prefix. As I mentioned, every custom orchestration should start with the custom prefix, custom do prefix. And I have named like 50K, I believe, at the end. I'm trying to search with the same name. Orchestration. Showing up. There are a lot of custom orchestrations are created here. And the one which we have created, I think this is the one which I created underscore KR. I think so. I'm opening that.
It was KR1 or something.
Okay. It could be anything, not a problem. So here, I deleted here. Step. Should not take this. into 31. I think somebody might have deleted. Okay, we'll do from the scratch. We'll duplicate it. Why the stand is not displaying? This is a predefined orchestration, right? It's not showing up. What happened to the predefined orchestration? No spaces. Nothing. See, I'm able to fetch in this instance. So in this instance, I think something has been done on it. Yesterday we were able to open it, right? Correct. Yesterday we were able to open the predefined one and we
Yes.
copied it
Yes.
and we created our own.
Yes.
I think somebody did something to the predefined one. Don't touch the existing setups. Don't modify them. Okay, you create your own setups and then play on your setups. Don't touch the seeded or predefined setups. I think maybe our batch students has practiced on it. It's something they did after the class. Okay, and we're talking about these columns yesterday, the step number and step name, step type, step indicator, what is the parent step to this step, okay? And each step is containing the task type. And each task type is containing different tasks here. And this is task type indicator. And I told you how the conditions are written here. Okay, I have given only one example, especially for the shipment. I have given an example. So if you check the rule here, whatever the rule that is here, these conditions are written in the expression language. And if you have to perform some customizations on this orchestration, then you have to create your own conditions over here. Okay. And I told you an example. So this is shipping step. So which items are eligible for the shipping step? When the shippable flag for that item is enabled. If the shippable flag is yes, then that item is eligible for this shipping task. So these are the predefined conditions written in the expression language. You can click on adding the new conditions also here. It's not easy. You take the developer help and ask them to write the conditions based on the requirement on this custom orchestration. Okay. And now, so in my project, I worked on simple custom orchestration in my project. Simple customization, I have worked on it. The customization in the sense, you have a GOP step, right? You have a GOP step. What is the first step? The first step is GOP step. What's going to happen in the GOP step? Application is going to identify the delivery ordination and then schedule ship date also. When I did the implementation, now what is the first preference? The first preference is the sales order delivery order, correct? Correct. And
Yes.
the second preference is
GOP.
second preference is technically, exactly speaking, sourcing rule, nothing but GOP. Okay. So when it goes to the second preference, when it is empty here, correct? When it is empty here, it goes to the second preference, correct? And if you enter here, will it go to second?
No.
No, right?
No.
So this is the current behavior. This is current functionality. I will tell you functionality in 2018. In 2018, I did a OM implementation. That time, understood? Understood?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, anyone is not clear? Anyone is
That
not
was
clear here?
That was the customization, or that was the rule in Oracle?
No, standard functionality. I'm talking about the standard functionality.
Okay.
The behavior in 2018 and current behavior. If you
Okay.
enter the org in the sales order or not, it does not matter. Always it will pick up the org from the sourcing rule. That's it. If you enter at the sales order level or not, always it picks from the sourcing rule. This is one of the really very, very big disadvantages of the order management implementation. Okay. Because here, when you say sourcing rule, you are losing your freedom. Because sourcing rule, you're binding to the system rules. So whatever the org you have mentioned here, like Hyderabad or whatever the org that you have mentioned here, suppose let's take you mentioned 2 organizations in the sourcing rule, Hyderabad and Bangalore. This is rank 1. And this is rank 2. 2 organizations I have mentioned. When it will go to rank 2?
When item is not available in
when the stock is
on
not available
org.
in Hyderabad, it goes to the Bangalore, right?
Yeah.
But for some business reason, I would like to ship from Bangalore.
It's not
Hyderabad is having the stock, but I want to ship from Bangalore.
You gotta change the rank then.
We have to change the.
So for every sales order, you'll go and change the rank.
No.
Okay, changing the rank is okay. Again, you have to run a couple of programs, right? That program, refresh and start order promising server. So here the problem is you are controlled and binded to the system here. You don't have a liberty, you don't have a freedom to choose your own delivery org.
Yeah.
Sir, if we won't completely enter the sourcing rule or configure, then will it work for?
No, no. If you don't enter this, if you don't create a sourcing rule, it will simply say unable to identify the fulfillment for the sales order. That's it. It will throw error after the sales order is submitted. Okay, this is the problem I faced during my implementation because of the product behavior. Now the product has been improved here because you can choose whatever org you want. If you don't choose, then it will go to the sourcing rule. But if you choose whatever the org, it could be Hyderabad, Bangalore, or Chennai, any organization you can select. Or in the sales order, you can enter the fulfillment as supplier also. You can enter whatever you want. But here you are binded to the type of sourcing rule that you created for that item or for that combination. So in that case, what I've done is in the orchestration, I removed this step. I removed this step. This step is the GOP step, right? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I removed this step. If I remove this step, then it is accepting the org that you entered at the sales order level. Then it is accepting the org that you entered at the sales order level. If I remove this step, what are the other problems that we face? And also here, there is one more reason for removing this step also, because client is not happy. Why client is not happy? Because I just created a new customer. I create a new customer. I create a new item. I created a new item. If I have to create a sales order for this customer, if I have to create a sales order for this new item, the business minimum they has to wait. Minimum they has to wait for how much time?
At least until we run the collect data,
Corrections.
refreshing the GOP.
For a few minutes.
At least 15.
You have to first run the collection.
Yes.
After the data collected, you
Yes.
have to use this item in the ATP rule or in the sourcing assignment, right?
Yes.
You have to configure there or not. This customer also you may need to configure in the assignment set. You're able to
Yes.
follow me, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
After, okay, you run the collection. After running the collection, for this item, you have to tell the system that which sourcing rule it has to pick. So you have to configure the sourcing assignment set. After configuring the sourcing assignment set, you should run one more program called run refresh order promising server. Correct?
Correct.
So for doing all these things, minimum it will take
Approximately 15 to half an hour.
1 hour maybe.
maybe
Yeah.
1 hour.
Yeah.
If the client is not aware and if he is not okay to do all these setups, then he has to create an IT ticket, correct? Then we do it. If they create IT ticket, it will take 1 day also. Because the ticket has to come to us and then we have to, it may take 1 day also. So client is not happy with this. I cannot wait. You want my customer to wait till you complete all these things? They question me. I was at the client place. Imagine my situation because of the product behavior. It was very horrible days. Those days are because product is not supporting me. What I do, and my sales team has told me that this product is really great and all. They're questioning me. Your company has sold the product to you. You are representing your company. You should make this as per our expectation. So not only these problems are there, okay, and also when you have to create a sourcing rules, your client should provide you the data, right? Your client should provide you the data. So this item has to be shipped from Hyderabad or Bangalore, whichever nation. Your client should provide you the data, but the client rejected to provide the data. Why they rejected to provide the data? It's my wish. This item, do you want me to always ship from Hyderabad? Do you want me to always ship from Hyderabad? No, it's my wish. I can ship from any other nation, wherever I have the stock. They don't provide me the data. Because when I ask this data, I should tell them, right? Why I'm asking this data, I should tell them. Correct? So when
Yes.
they don't give me the data, what I do? I remove the GOP step simply. If I remove GOP step, what are the other consequences? If I remove GOP step, you need not to do anything. Any of these things, no need to run collections, nothing to do anything on the GOP. No collections, no sourcing rule, no ATP rule. Then what are the consequences? There are a lot of consequences are there.
Schedule ship date is not.
Yeah, in stock and out of stock recommendation. You're getting in stock and out of stock recommendation in the sales order, right? How it is getting? Because you are collecting the supply information. When you're collecting the supply information, then it will show whether the stock is available for that item or not. So it won't display. Other thing is schedule ship date won't generate. So these are the two problems. So they said they're okay with it because they're maintaining the stock information in Excel file. So when they want to create a sales order, they verify the current stock in that Excel file and they will enter that quantity in the sales order. They're okay with it. They're not very happy because they don't have any other option. They are okay with it, right? Because if they go with the GOP, then they has to go with all those pain areas, correct? So they are okay with it. But what about schedule ship date? The schedule ship date, what I've did is in the sales order line level, are we entering the requested date, right? Do you remember? We are
Yes.
entering the request date.
Yes.
So that requested date label, this name